Hey guys, it's DJ. In today's video, I'm going to be giving a few hair tips on how to grow longer curly hair, and then I'm also going to share with you my favorite products. So let's get started. My first tip is to use products that have castor oil in it, or use castor oil in your hair. Castor oil is just amazing, and it's really great for growing your hair. It makes your hair stronger, shinier, healthier, and it just is a great oil for growing out your hair. It's proven to make your hair longer. I made like this oil concoction, and I used to put that on my eyelashes to help my eyelashes grow, and it made them a lot thicker. Castor oil also makes your hair thicker. Okay, massaging your scalp is my next tip. This kind of gets the blood flowing and it stimulates your scalp, and that will lead to growth. Outside of massaging your scalp, I want to say it's really important to have a healthy scalp. I kind of have dry scalp, so I do a lot of hot oil treatments to keep my scalp nourished and moisturized and healthy. I also sometimes get dandruff, and if you have dandruff, then a good solution for that is tea tree oil. Next tip is to do a cold water rinse. My number one reason why I do a cold water rinse is that my hair is amazingly just shiny when I rinse my hair with cold water. The reason this is because hot water kind of opens your hair shaft, and it can also dry out your hair. But once you do your last rinse, it's really great if you do it with cold water. This is going to close the hair shaft back down and makes your hair super shiny, but it also locks in the moisture, and if your hair is moisturized, then your hair is going to grow longer and help. You want to trim off your unhealthy ends, your split ends, because if you don't trim them, then they're going to continue to split up and up and up, and they just go up all the way up your hair. The key to longer hair is to have healthy hair. My next tip has to do with detangling hair, and this is especially important for curly hair. This tip can also be good for if you have straight hair. No discriminating over here. But the tip is to start at the bottom and then work your way up. Well, this is going to prevent you from having unnecessary fallout, and it's going to prevent you from pulling out your hair. It's also going to be gentler on your hair so that you don't cause any unnecessary breakage. Keeping your hair moisturized, this is extremely important. If your hair is dry, it becomes brittle. Once it's brittle, it's easier to break. So you just want to keep your hair moisturized. To do with styling your hair, I'm going to recommend that you do low manipulation styles or protective styles. The low manipulation styles, because the more you're touching and messing with your hair, the more you're taking out the moisture with your hands by manipulating it so much. And then the protective styles, it's, you know, in the name, it protects your hair. So my last tip is to be consistent, to have a consistent regimen, a consistent routine. It does no good if for 1 week you're taking great care of your hair and you're like, ooh, I'm gonna deep condition, I'm gonna moisturize, ooh, look at this protective style I did, and then the rest of your month it's just like you have your hair up in a really dry, crusty bun. And I feel like it's something we're all kind of guilty of. I know me, especially this past year was my first year of college. I did not take care of my hair. My hair was pretty much like in the dry, crusty bun like majority of the school year. It's just really important. You're not going to see growth if you're not being consistent with taking care of your hair. So that's the end of the tips. Now, my first favorite product is the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen, Grow, and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. The shea butter deeply moisturizes while conditioning hair and scalp. The Jamaican Black Castor Oil is loaded with reparative omegas that promote healthy hair growth. And then the peppermint stimulates the scalp for an invigorating experience. I really love this stuff. It's extremely moisturizing. The consistency of this is also very like spinning around in here, and that'll give you a better idea of the consistency. No! You saw it pop out of the bottle, so you should really know the consistency now. You see this? A little goes a long way. I feel like this would only happen to me. This is gonna be so funny, but like, I really have nothing bad to say about it other than the fact that it smells like Play-Doh. Next product that I'm mentioning is by Miss Jessie's. It's called Multicultural Curls. It's used as my styler. So first I go in with the leave-in and then I apply this. But it does have good ingredients in it for as far as moisturizing goes. But this really defines my curls amazingly. Like, you guys see what I'm working with. And long-lasting hold that's not hard or crunchy. My hair is pillow soft. This hair milk refresher spray. It's by Carol's Daughter. This is it. I really love the spray nozzle on this. This is what I use to refresh my curls. When I wake up, I take my hair down and I just spray, kind of, you know, swing it around, and then I go. This is a holy grail product that is not going anywhere. I will use these until like infinity and beyond. It's just, I love this, I love this, I love this. This is what I use to detangle my hair. Like I said earlier, I start from the bottom and work my way to the top. Now, I used to use a wide tooth comb and I would lose a lot of hair. Then I went to finger detangling. I think I have too much hair for finger detangling. My hair was never detangled. It didn't work for me. I don't lose that much hair with this. I only lose what I feel like is the healthy, normal amount. By Trader Joe's. You probably have seen them before, as there's been kind of a new, I guess, a bandwagon. I've seen these featured in a lot of videos. But their shampoo and conditioner, I don't know if you guys can see, but this is so like a curly girl thing. Look, I have like literally this much conditioner left where my fingers are, and then my shampoo is up to here. Upon finding the price, I was just like, God bless. These are like $4 each, and it's just a no-brainer. Like, so I'm gonna put the shampoo down and talk more about the conditioner. I do love this. This is a great conditioner, especially for the price. Have I used a better conditioner before? Yes, but it was like quadruple the price. I feel like this does an amazing job, especially for the price, and it's worth the price, and the results for me are good enough to where I'm going to keep using it. My last product is by Curls, and it's the Passion Fruit Curl Control Paste. I use it mostly for edge control, and I've used about 3 other edge controls, and this is the best one that I've used so far. That wraps up this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope the tips were helpful, and I hope you guys enjoyed my goodies. Leave a comment below, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.
Don't need permission, made my decision to test my limits.